Hey everyone, welcome to this next video in this simulated over-the-road trucking adventure. Before I get started on today's video, I've got a few things I want to talk about. The first one is that I'm dedicating this video to the folks that have supported this channel through Buy Me a Coffee. I've had a few people that have donated using the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description below. It's also right here below me. I don't know if you can read that or not, but it's buymeacoffee.com/OTR adventure. But there's a link in the description below. The folks that have donated through the Buy Me a Coffee link include Dennis, CowBoyHat GaMing, also CowBoyHat86 on Discord, MrSnowMen, also Mr. Snow UK on Discord. Thanks everyone for donating to help support this channel. The next thing I want to talk about, I made some changes to my truck. Instead of being just a straight standard day cab, I've done several upgrades, one of which is I now have a sleeper. So it's longer, and I upgraded the chassis on this, so it is a 6x4 chassis instead of a 6x2. And what that means is that both of the drive axles have the ability to drive the truck, as opposed to the original configuration where only one of the axles could be used to drive the truck. So when I get into tight situations with traction problems, I can kick in the other axle, get traction. There's a switch on the dash that enables that. It's normally mapped to the Victor key, and that will lock in the additional drive axle. But you can only run that up to around 25 mile an hour before you need to turn it off. I've got expanded fuel tanks. Before I had either 100 or 150 gallon tanks. Now I've got 200 gallon tanks. So I've got expanded range before I have to fuel. It is also an extended frame to accommodate the sleeper. I won't be able to do quite as tight of turning as I could with a day cab. But this is what I was used to using when I was over the road. So I didn't have any experience with a day cab until about 6 or 7 months ago. Lastly, I have a custom truck skin. It's still blue, but it's a specific blue. Now it's a deeper blue, and it's got a company name on the side, Boomer Trucking, out of Reno, Nevada. Even got a US DOT number on it. And I've got a truck number, 001. So, for being the head of my fleet. Got a little thing on here, it says fire extinguisher inside. And on the back of the cab of the sleeper is this message: life is an over-the-road adventure. That's true. So, custom. Oh, and then the hood has got this almost black scheme to it. I like that. So this is a custom truck skin done by Space Knight, and I think it's still a work in progress. We've talked about some other things. That's the updates. Let's get on the road. First thing we need to do is book a load. So let's see what we got. Oh, that's right. I did book a load. I forgot. We're going to Cedar City. Or we're picking up a load out of Provo, and then we're going to Cedar City. So we already did this, so we're good. Okay, let's get going to pick up this load. We got to head up. We got to get back on the freeway, and then head up to the next exit.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
on down the road.
Turn left.
Well, we better watch our speed. We got a copper in front of us. Johnny Law.
Go straight on.
And the light changed for us. All right. Whoa. I'm speeding. How did I not get a ticket for that?
Keep left and then turn left.
I'm pretty sure I've got all that stuff turned on.
Turn left.
Gotta wait for the next light.
Keep right.
We're just going one exit north. We are going to pick up our load at the Tractor Supply Company store. Here's a fun fact. I have delivered to an awful lot of tractor supply stores all over the western U.S. Used to pick up the loads from their distribution center in Casa Grande, Arizona, which is a little while,
Right. And then
45 minutes
exit
south of Phoenix. And would pick up the loads there,
Exit
loaded
right.
trailers, and go to, there would frequently be
straight on.
2 or 3 stops associated with these deliveries.
Keep left and then turn left.
There it is.
Turn left.
Yep, I delivered to tractor supply stores all over California. I'm sure Oregon. New Mexico, Colorado. Oh, no, we're not turning. We're going straight.
You have arrived at your destination.
We have arrived at our destination. All right, let's get him and go. Gonna be a heavy load. Good thing we got a beefed up truck now. By beefed up, I mean, you know, a more powerful engine. Better transmission with a 13 speed. That's it right there, that silver trailer. Let's not go plowing through the door. Overshot a little bit. We have 213 miles to go to Cedar City. Let's do it. Oh yeah, heavy load. What is this? 86,000 pounds of limestone. Turn right out of here.
Get ready to turn right.
Get ready to turn right.
Turn right.
Oh, green light. Fancy that. Whoa, Nelly. Boy, even with this powerful engine, we have a little trouble getting started. That engine rumble is really something. With this particular sound pack. By the way, the list of all the mods I'm currently using is in the description, along with the breakdown of the specs on my computer and all of my driving gear. There are links. Oh, we don't have to get over yet. There are links to most of the stuff that I use. And most of them go to Amazon. And if you use one of my links to go to Amazon and you buy something, they'll pay me a little bit of a commission. And that also goes to help support the channel. We got up to 70 mile an hour. That's pretty good. I don't want to go that fast though. My typical drive speed is 65. Although, sometimes 68. We'll see how we do. We've got some minor hills to climb on this route. Now when we get to Cedar City, I'm hoping to find a load that takes us into Colorado. Just get your lane, stay there. What that was lying in the road that I ran over with my tires. traveling from, or when I was traveling from Salt Lake City to like Las Vegas area, or passing through Las Vegas, I would typically, well not typically, but frequently I would stop at this Pilot Flying J, take a break. I think it's about a third of the way from Salt Lake City to Las Vegas. And there are other places to stop. There's a Love's in Cedar City. Love's Travel Center, Travel Stop, or whatever they call it. Hey buddy, you gonna drive slow? Back off my cruise control a smidge. Is that what I'm showing here? No. I thought I had that set. There we go. Cruise is set to 66. I think I'll dial it down to 65. Oh, this guy is just going to be a pain, isn't he? Now he's hitting his brakes. Just like real life. Yeah, he's got somebody in front of him going slower than he oughta. Yeah, there you go, pass him. And maybe I will too if I get a chance. Oh, we got a hill coming up, so I won't be passing on this. In real life, this is steeper than this look. Well, this looks steep. Yeah, it looks pretty accurate. I noticed, and we'll come up on it here soon, the next thing we're going to pass, the next thing of note, is the interchange with Interstate 70. And this is the western end of Interstate 70. And from here it runs all the way to, I'm trying to recall, somewhere on the East Coast. A little ways after that, south of this interchange but north of Cedar City, is a town called Beaver. I've stopped there a number of times. These are, and it's, you know, this is higher elevation. It's, most of Utah is high elevation. And I remember stopping at the truck stop in Beaver, and it was so cold. Oh my goodness, it was cold. I mean, it was around 0 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is, Celsius or centigrade or whatever you all use, but it might have even been sub-zero. It was cold. At the time, some parts of the parking lot were actually in dirt, but it had been muddy before it froze, so it was slick. And that was the area that I had parked on. I didn't have any trouble, but it was just like, you got to be careful walking across that frozen mud. Anyway, and it was windy. And I think that may have been one of those few times that I idled my truck all night long. Normally I wouldn't because I had a bunk heater. But when it gets cold enough, you need to let the engine run so you can keep the fuel warm, among other things. You know, I had an APU, an auxiliary power unit, and that kept my batteries charged. But when it gets cold like that, you need to leave the engine running. The vibration of the engine helps to keep the fuel from gelling. Pretty crazy, huh? And there's additives that you put into the fuel tank when it starts getting down into the low teens Fahrenheit. And you have to do that. Otherwise the fuel will start to gel. And it'll clog up the fuel lines.
And then exit right.
Crazy stuff. Crazy trucking stuff.
Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right.
Keep right and then turn right.
Turn right.
She says.
Go straight on.
So we still got about 18 miles to go. So it's actually outside of town, this place we're going. I did a delivery here in Cedar City, or a pickup
Get ready to turn left.
in Cedar City. I made a delivery, I think, in St. George, which is 45 minutes south of here. Oh! Yeah, we're gonna stop. Here he comes. I was already thinking I needed to stop short of the tracks anyway because I didn't know if my trailer might hang over the edge. So it's a good thing I was ready to stop. Look at that awesome truck. Oh! Life is an over-the-road adventure.
Turn left.
I like that. Anyway, made a delivery in St. George, probably at the Walmart distribution center down there. And then drove up here to Cedar City because my pickup was in the morning. parked at the shipper actually, because they just had a big yard. Just gotta get over. And in the morning, I hooked my trailer, dropped my empty, then hooked my trailer. And I don't remember where I was going, probably back up to Washington. Started heading north up the freeway, and I got about 6-7 miles up the freeway. My truck died. Just lost all power, electrical, everything. And that was not okay. I wound up sitting on the side of the road for a while until I could get a tow truck to show up. Not fun, but that's part of the adventure sometimes. Had to get towed all the way back to St. George.
Ready to turn right.
And there I sat in a hotel for a couple of nights, me and Kitty.
Turn right.
Really? This is the road? Wow. Wow. Pretty bumpy. Welcome to this BHP facility. Wow, thank you. Well, that didn't work out too well. Not moving fast enough for that view to work. Well, this is an interesting place. I believe we're going right over there somewhere. Like we're going down into a quarry almost. Might be going a little too fast for this road. We have arrived. Wow, bumpy. This way over the scale. We're not getting weighed. That's just part of the scenery here. Going over there somewhere. I think I know where. Oh, yeah, it is actually. Right there. So we need to turn around. Gonna be able to make this. It's a little tight. Back up just a little. Let's see that. Yeah. I forgot to put on my flashers. Shame on me. Wow, this is a different animal now. This tractor. Tell you what I mean. I have a longer wheelbase, so it doesn't handle as sharply or maneuver quite the same, which is fine because this is what I was used to for so many years. No more looking out a back window. I'm fine with that. Just need to get my trailer lined up with those white lines. We'll adjust this a little bit before dropping. It doesn't have to be perfect. It really can be close enough. Since we're not backing into a dock, we're just going to drop it in this space. That's why close enough is good enough. Okay. Excellent. All right, we got money, we got experience points. That'll work. Let's see if there's any jobs here that make sense. Going to Oxnard, California does not make sense to me, so we'll pass on that. So let's see what we've got. We'll look at the regular freight market first. Okay, Newport, Oregon. No. Nice long run, almost 1,000 miles. Yakima, Ontario. Oakdale. Not going that way. Holbrook, Flagstaff, Evanston, Wyoming. Grand Canyon, Grand Junction. That's what I'm looking for. Oh my goodness, this is so heavy. 136,000 pounds. This one's not quite as heavy and it pays better. Oh wait, that's going to Barstow. Not what I'm looking for. Oh no. Okay, let's check the external contracts. Here's a nice long one to Tacoma. That's over 1,000 miles. Seattle. 1,078, 1,059, Olympia, Wenatchee, Sandpoint, Idaho. Wow. These are some long distance runs. The Hobbs, New Mexico. That's a long run. Burlington, Colorado. That's from here, I think. BHP. That's where we are. 55,000 pounds. Going to Burlington, Colorado. Okay, that's right now. That's the one. Oh, Denver. I'd rather go to Denver. This one pays more, and it's not as heavy. So it's at General Mills. Oh, that's that place we went by that I said, hey, wonder what that is. That's General Mills. Pretty sure. You know what? I don't have to look anymore. I want to go to Denver. This has got over 17 hours to cover that, and that's real world time. So we got plenty of time to do that. We will do that. All right. We've got 17 miles to travel back to that place. And that will be where we get our load. I think we'll go back out the way we came. Even though technically that's the wrong way. What are they going to do? Run out and throw themselves in front of me to try to get me to stop? I know, that's not very realistic, right? Oh, go this way! Thunka, thunka, thunka. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta make a judgment call. Which way to go. And if there's no other traffic, then what does it matter? Alright, we've got a bit of a hike just to get out of here. On time. We've got 3 hours. Gonna have to go find a place to rest. Now that's gonna be easy. We'll go get this pick up this loaded trailer, head on up the road to the Loves on the north side of Cedar City. We'll get fuel and we'll park. I wonder where that road goes that we just passed. Oh, that's Utah Highway 56. It goes over here to US 93. That's interesting. Did not know that. Good thing I didn't turn down there to see what's what. Like I'm gonna do up here at this next turn, or this next junction. We came from the left. I'm going to go straight, and we're going to cover a little bit more roadway, Gray Road. I don't know why they have
reroute
these other route, or this other route. There must be some other stuff you could pick up over here. Maybe we'll come back someday and see that. that taking that alternate route was just all about covering the map. Trying to get to 100%. It's going to take a long time. Here's what I mean, though. See the we got Gray Road. Oh, there's a place to sleep up there. Oh, that's where that went. Not this. It was that. Huh. Anyway, you got Gray Road, which means roadway that we haven't covered yet, and the yellow roadway, which we have explored, and that's what this represents. We've explored 10.79% of the map in this profile. Yeah, really doesn't ride very well when you don't have a trailer.
Turn left.
Oh, that's a fair amount of traffic. I'm gonna have to cheat. Get going pretty fast without a trailer, but it doesn't handle the same. It's really the suspension system on the tractor is designed to be carrying that extra weight on the back end. Alright, that's our destination over there on the right. Whoa! Man, just like real life. Probably a teenager driving that. Anyway, at General Mills with the blue over there.
Go straight on.
Oh, we're going straight on. I thought we were turning in from the side street, or the other street.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Goes to show you never know.
Turn right.
Let us in.
You have arrived at your destination.
Must be the magic password. Hope this is the right way. I mean, it's back here in this far corner. I'm kind of counting on this being the right way, as opposed to going the other direction. Hey, buddy, this is the right way? If it is, open the gate, okay? Thank you. Not for the camera. That's right. They got our picture when we drove in. Okay, which one of these is ours? Looks like it's the second one. Oh, I think I messed up again. Ah! get out for a second. All right, let's hook it up now. Oof. Wish that worked that way in real life. All right, where's the blinkers? Oh, there they are. Oh, they're angled. You can only see them from the back. Very well. Part of the process when you hook up is to do a pre-trip inspection of the trailer, and one of those things is to check the lights. Another thing is that you would check the reefer. See that green light? That means the reefer is running, and there are no issues. There's a little control panel there on the side of the reefer that would show what the temperature setting is. And there's buttons there to change it if that's needed, but since this is at a shipper's yard, it's already preset. So on the paperwork, the bills that you get, it would have the information on what the reefer's supposed to be set at. So when you hook up a reefer unit that's running like this, you would double check that and make sure it's set properly before you even leave the yard. Trucker stuff. Yeah, I did reefers for 2.5 years. All right. You would also check on the paperwork and against your own information from dispatch. You would check the trailer number, make sure you're hooking to the correct trailer. And on the paperwork that you get, the bills of lading, you would also double check or cross check the destination with the information you have. And then most places like this, the security guy would come out, take the paperwork, and he would double check it. Well, essentially triple check to make sure that the same thing you just checked. So that's at least triple checking now. The yard person does it. You do it as a driver. And the outbound security guy does it. Didn't quite clear that curb. Could have done that better. Oh, I did that badly. I could have done that much better.
Get ready to turn left.
We are
Turn left.
ready to turn left.
Keep left and then turn
Now,
left.
did I pull out in front of those people? Yes, I did.
Turn left.
Sometimes you just got to do that to get out. They'll wait for you. What are their other options? Just slide underneath your trailer, clipping off the roof of their car. They weren't going that fast. All right, how we doing on time now? 2 hours. So by the time we get that Loves, should be within an hour or so. Let's mark that on the map. So it's 8 miles. It says 17 minutes. Yeah. So that's where we're headed right now. 40 mile an hour. Oopsie. I forgot to look. How heavy is this? I don't think it is heavy. 40,000. Yeah, that speed limit was 40, not 30. Because now it's 35. Yellow.
Go straight on.
Yeah, this crosses over. We got a green light.
Keep left.
Yeah, we just
exit left.
rugged the tires on the trailer on that curve back there.
Exit left.
Hate to do that. We're getting off at the next exit. So we're gonna stop here at this Love's. Gonna get some fuel. And then we'll park for the night.
Go straight on.
Wow. That was moving faster than I anticipated.
Finding a new route.
Finding a new route. What's she, Snippy?
Straight on.
Nope, not doing it.
Recompute. Rerouting. Please make a U-turn when possible.
Okie dokie. Let's get some fuel. We only needed about half a tank. Maybe a little over that. 121 gallons. back in when you can pull through. Try not to be on the end if you don't have to. That seems strange. Well then, all I gotta do is say, Swift guys will be coming around that corner. I prefer not to be the truck on the end. You just never know. Alright, what time is it? 4 p.m. It's a little early. But whatever. We'll just do that. And it's dark. Okay. Get fired up. Where's our lights? Should have been on automatically. Yeah, what's up with that? Lights are all good. It is 2 a.m. That is really early. Much earlier in the morning than I wanted to be.
Finding a new route. When possible, make reuse.
Oh, I guess I got it, but man, that was close.
Keep left and then turn left.
Ooh, got a green arrow. I didn't stop behind the stop line, but all of a sudden I can't drive. All right, let's get on up the road. On the junction with I-70. We are going to hop on I-70 and head east.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right.
I believe in the game that I've gone this way, or on this stretch of I-70 anyhow. Coming the other way. Now, I'm not sure how much is modeled on here, but this actually climbs up. It does a little bit of a little switchbacking. Not much. Here. And a Petra. I don't know if it's modeled on the map or in the game. But the Loves is. That's their sign. But there's another one, another truck stop over on the right. Yeah, it is. The green neon. Yeah, that's a Petra. This route during the daylight. Man, it's dark. Rest area coming up, and I think it is a scenic overview, but it's dark. That's unfortunate, because I wanted to stop here during the daylight. to get light. Maybe I should have pulled in. Well, we'll have to do it on another trip. Okay, 50 mile an hour for trucks. Yeah, this is one of those places. We're slowing down little by little. Oh, now we're picking up speed. Yeah, I'll just touch the brakes. Now we've leveled off. I think we're gonna descend again. Into the sun. Is the cutoff to go to north to Price. Now, if this were the real world, we would be coming up here in just a few short miles to Green River, Utah. But it is not modeled in the game. About here, and then we cross over the Green River, the river called Green River, which runs past the town of Green River. I don't see the bridge. Huh. They didn't model that either. Bad. Congestion with gaggle of trucks or something. Yep, that happens. Welcome to colorful Colorado. We will be here for the rest of this trip. And we've got a port of entry coming up. To go in.
Recompute.
And we're not empty. So we have to go through the right lane. All right, 77,966 pounds. Very good.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
See the way that truck spun his trailer on the tandems? At least that's the way it appeared.
Turn right.
That's my nap time. Trucking, I'd probably stop and take a little break. Since we've been driving since, what, a little after 2 a.m., now it's 8. Yeah, we'd be overdue for a break. Your Tyson today? I haven't. So this was Grand Junction that we just passed through. believe that is the Colorado River we're driving next to. Oh, are you calling in? Jeez. Huh. Should go that way sometime. Out here. About here or somewhere hereabouts in the real world is a town called Rifle, and there's another one nearby here. I think it's called Parachute. I think. Yeah, interesting names. We're coming up on the Glenwood Canyon. Yeah, they dropped the speed limit. Certainly a pretty drive through here. It's tunnel time. kind of a unique way to have traffic going through here both directions. Stack 'em. I'm speeding. Can't help it. Do that again. Wow. That's not what I wanted. That threw me off. Not that it takes a lot to throw me off. And that's Glendale Canyon. Colorado River. That's what that sign said. Alright, now we're going to start the climb up to Eisenhower Tunnel. Eagle River, that's what that says. Got the speed limit back. Oh, I guess we can go that way. US 6. That bypasses the tunnel. So trucks with hazmat loads have to go that way. They're not allowed to go through that Eisenhower Tunnel. I think. That's the one. Yeah. That is an incredible view. Now I know why some people use this. But it's not realistic. You gotta be in the cab. Jeez, get over there. You know, driving in real life, I don't have this trouble, even when I'm looking at scenery, because, you know, I can feel the truck. That probably didn't make any sense. Anyway. You can see that in my trucking videos. I mean, every once in a while I'll stray. And you can, you know, it's more pronounced in those segments where I'm running at four times speed. Wow, we are chugging up this hill. Got a brake check up ahead. Must be at the tunnel. Stage 1 fire ban. I don't know what a stage 1 fire ban is, but I'm guessing you're not allowed to have an open flame. Let's see how this looks now. Whoa! lop off our heads. That's kind of cool. Oh, we're speeding. Again. That's pretty cool. Now we're going to descend down towards Denver. So we've got to watch our downhill speed now. I have the engine brake at the lowest setting. I can actually pick up a little speed now. Slow down again. 45. Done going downhill yet. I think. Oh, we're almost to Denver. Guess we need to be in this lane.
Keep right.
We've got 32 miles to go yet. And we have discovered Denver.
Keep left.
So where are we going? Let's check the map. Over here. Okay. Basically know where that is. It's Aurora, pretty much. Eating again. Oh, look at this place up here on the right. I have picked up there so many times in real life.
Keep left.
Well, this can't be Denver. There's not enough traffic. This this stretch of highway in Denver is horrendous. All day, every day. All right, we're coming
right,
up.
and then exit right.
Our exit.
Exit right.
Chambers Road.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Buddy coming, right? Oops. I just hit the curb. Why would I do that?
Keep left, and then turn left.
Hey, how much time is on the clock? Ooh, 2 hours. Wow, we burned up the whole day.
Turn left.
Well, there's a truck stop right down the street. So we'll go there.
Keep left.
Once we deliver. And we've discovered a recruitment agency. Alright, where are we going to put this? Right on down yonder, I guess.
You have arrived at your destination.
We have arrived. We know where we're putting this? Yep, right there. The lines that stick out. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down here and turn around. We got lots of room. We can get turned around and we can do a standard back. Guess I could have turned that on, eh? Okay, what's it now? Right here. Boom. back into is more than likely directly opposite this one. We head for this one, and it should help us line up with the one behind us. Yeah, these newer places are built that way. I mean, that's not necessarily for that reason, but it just works out that way. Because they're like cookie cutter. It's not always true, but sometimes, or a lot of times, it is. Boom. In like Flynn. And we're not even going to look for another load because we are out of time. $20,000, 1,355 experience points. Did we just move up? Yes, we did. All right. Well, let's go for some more long distance. You guys seem to like that. And that'll give us loads up to 2,500 miles. I don't know if we have any that long. Let's see what kind of dough we got. 133,000. And we've got a truck stop right down the road. Should be a Pilot Flying J. Yeah, I've been there a few times. A little tight. What? We'll get fuel when we get there. 40 minutes. Turn those off. A little early, but there's nobody here.
Ready to turn left.
Okay, we're getting ready. Huh, there's a lot of traffic out here. Walmart distribution center up on the right? Sure looks like it.
Keep left and then turn left.
Yep, that's where we're going. And it's got a Denny's.
Have arrived at your destination.
Just like real life. We're not low on fuel, I just want to get some since we're here. And I need to burn up a little bit of time. I mean, we just drove from Cedar City to Denver. Wow. 114 gallons. That's actually more than I thought. All right, let's find us a place to park. We can park almost anywhere. Lots of room. It's middle of the afternoon. It's like 2:30. Well, let's go park over here. In the last row, or right here explain why in just a minute. Maybe some of you know. It's related to why I don't like to park on the end, even though this is the end. A different end. So let's hop out, I'll show you. I don't know how well I can show you. Oh, I just do. Alright, we got one parking space on our left. Kill that engine. Parking space on the left. And grass on the right. So we can't do much about the fact that someone's going to back into here. But no one's going to back into there. So I just reduced my chances of getting smacked by a Swiftie or somebody else, some other newbie, by 50%. So even if a Swift guy backs in here and does it okay, like mostly they do, no one's backing in on this side. So it's all about risk management. I've reduced my risk by 50%. That's what that's about. I could back in all the way, but you know what would happen? Another bobtailer would back in front of me, which, if I was going to be there for a while, wouldn't be a problem. But they might come in late, I get done with my 10-hour break, and I'm ready to go, and I got some guy in front of me sleeping, and I can't get out. So, it happens. Okay, how we doing on that? We've got 1 hour and 11 minutes left. So, we'll just wrap it up here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for riding along. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and share these videos with your friends on social media and anywhere else where you have an opportunity to share them. We'll do it again real soon. Thanks.